growth strategy. Now with the growth strategy, kwe kukula mu Luganda nyinza kiyita enteekateeka y'okukula bw'oba oyagala okuscalinga, especially those in business, talents. The growth strategy, you could be one of the best, should I call them, you could be one of the best architecture, accountants, engineers, doctors. But if you don't understand the growth strategy, at times you stay in the same. So many people don't learn the skill that helps them to unlock their next level, and that is growth. The next level is growth. But for growth to come through, you have to learn two things. One, you must learn to delegate. Wetaaga okuyiga kye bayita delegation. Mu Luganda kwe kubeera nti olina abantu abagenda okuyamba okukola ebintu ebirala nga bw'olowooza. You cannot be thinking and working. So many people don't know how to work with people. Obwongo obukulaga nti gwe byonna obisobola. Like, I can do this all by myself. I don't need to work so much. No. You have a limitation as a person. Gwe ng'omuntu olina limitation. And that limitation obaako wookoma nti weetaaga abantu abalala, weetaaga emikono emirala okujja into sync. Then you're in position to scale. So lero kyengendo singa okusomesa for your growth strategy kigenda kwetaagisa okuyiga kye bayita delegation. Ani gwogenda okugamba nti kino ganaafe ogenda kunnyambako, kino ogenda kiggusa. It's going to take you the time. It's going to require you the tenacity, the strength, the agility okumanya omuntu oyo. Tulina ebintu bibiri. And we oftentimes confuse these two. One is called transactional management. Now, with transactional management, ebiseera ebisinga bw'obeera ng'oli mukulembeze oba ng'olina business, with transactional management otunuulira nnyo ebibuuzo bibeera nga bisatu. Nti abakozi b'okozesa oba abakola naawe, you have to tell them what to do. Oteekwa obabuulira kiki balina okukola. And you have to tell them how to do it. Era oteekwa okubakyekingako bakikoze batya. Ekyokusatu nti oteekwa okujja n'obajjukiza n'obagamba okay, kati tuddeko kino. Now that is transactional management. Ne ng'ate weetaaga kye bayita transformational leadership. Transformational leadership, wano abantu bawa a clear outcome nti bino byonna tugenda bikola bye mbagambye naye kino kye tutunuulira. Ekyo ky'osooka otunuulira. This is the outcome. Two, you measure. Obeera ne models okumeasuringa how do we get there, oba twakikoze tutya. Tobeera nnyo ku bantu nti kino nabagamba mulina kikola bwe muti. No, you tell them that these are the tools we are going to measure how we are progressing. Tugenda kukozesa bino okumanya nti tutambula oba tetutambula. So with transformational leadership, you don't abantu babeerako. Now this helps them to understand that there are tools that are going to measure our success. And the third one is you coach them for success. Nti abantu b'okola nabo oteekwa okubatendeka nti okuyitamu kwaffe kufaanana bwe kuti. This is how success looks like. This is how long it's going to take. This is how bad it's going to look if we fail. So omuntu n'abeera mu mutwe nga amanyi what success looks like on their end. One. Secondly, n'abeera nga amanyi nti waliwo tools oba kugamba ebintu ebyenjawulo bye mugenda okukozesa okumeasuringa mutambula temutambula byanjawulo. Bw'okozesa transactional measurement oba transactional approach gye natandise nayo, abantu oteekwa obbabuulira kiki balina okukola, oteekwa obbalonda bakikoze batya. Kyakusatu n'oddamu n'obagamba kati kyengeri ekiwedde kati tudda wano. That is micromanagement. It's transactional leadership. So ebyenkugambye nti gwe oyagala okufuna kye bayita cash flows ezeeyongedde oba ssente okweyongera mu kyokola, oyinza okuba oli student, oyinza okuba oli lawyer nga ganaafa wano nga ye agamba nti nze njagala kukulaakulana. Abantu b'okulembera weetaaga bakulembera with the transformational leadership model. Eno abantu oteekwa obeera olina clarity ku ki kye mugoba. This is what we must achieve. These are the tools we are going to measure the success, and I'm going to coach my team on how the success looks like. Then bajja kuba bakimanyi. Kino abantu abasinga tebaagala kitegeera. Ngezako kumenyera kye bayita delegation. Okubaako abantu abalaba ogamba nti kino gw'ogenda okiggusa, kino gw'ogenda okikwasaganya. It takes different people. Now, you're going to learn okuyiga delegation, oteeka okuyiga kye bayita hiring, okuwa abantu omulimu, kwegamba okunoonya abantu abalina drive za outcome. Don't hire people who are good with what they studied. No. You hire people who are good with outcomes. Now, abasinga wetusinga okugwira naddala ba chief executives, ba entrepreneurs, olina business yo, naye nga abantu bewa hiring ekyamazima, they are good at paperwork. Nti yabisoma era bw'oba omuwadde software y'omutuufu musufu agenda bikola nga bwe yabisoma. Nenga si musufu ku outcomes, kwegamba results zoyagala okutuukako si mukalaativu nnyo nti asobola okuziggusa. Now that's going to be a challenge to you. Kyengezako kulaga kye kino, it's the who question, not the how problem. It is the who. Ani gwe ngenda okuwa omuntu adeliveringe nga bwe twakirowooza. Now, when you have a transformational mindset, you don't need to be with people that they know they are going to deliver. Now, many people don't know how to hire people. Abantu bano abali results oriented, but what mu businesses, right? What mu leadership position, olumu tetumanyi ngeri ya kuba identifying. That is one. Two, we don't know how to lead them. Tetumanyi nti bwe nkwata kyamagero oyo kubanga kyakola akimanyi, amanyi n'abantu bagenda okufuna for this particular agenda. Bwe nkwata kyamagero oyo ne muleeta on board mukulembedde ntya. Now that's where the problem comes. Nti when you want to become bigger, oyongereko sente z'okugamba ennyingiza yeyongere, ebiseera ebisinga tweraliikirira nnyo abantu bano tugenda bafuga tutya than the bigger picture. Kitegeeza ki? Nti naffe ng'abakulembeze or the CEOs or the entrepreneurs, we are scared of brilliant people. Nziramu kigamba, never hire someone you're better than. Hire someone who is better than you. Funa nnyo abantu abakusinga obukugu n'okumanya n'okudelivaringa idea yo nga bweri. Awo abantu bolina okuwa emirimu. Now, the most of us, we don't want to hire them because we're scared of them. Tubatya. We don't know how to lead them. We look at them like they are very open-minded. Esawa yonna asobola okukeera n'agenda. Gwani agamba nti buli muntu akolera alina kufiira awo naawe. The mindset must change. Si buli muntu ali awo akola naawe nti agenda kufiira awo kwegamba bw'oba toliiwo. Ensi no, my friend. No. People must move on. And honestly, so we must inform our mind that our job is to work with them as and when we still have them. Kati gwe ng'omuntu tandika okwebuulirira n'okwechallenge ng'ogambe abantu bano benkola nabo Am I just doing a transactional management? Because bw'okola transactional management kitegeeza buli kaseera oteekwa okubeera ku mulimu gw'atandika, and you don't have enough time to think ku ki ekiddako. Now you don't have the transformational leadership model, you rather have a transactional management apply. Anyone alina kibayita the people who are good at giving you the outcomes ennungi nga bw'ozaagala, the drive. First of all, you have to give them a reason that is more valuable, that kyolina kyamaanyi nnyo. The people togenda basindiikiriza, they know what they are selling, they know how it is actually being sold. Your job is to give them that value. Omuntu omugambe nti ndi accountant neetaaga okubeera nga gwe marketeer wange nga accountant, weetaaga okumulaga nti engeri gy'obalamu ebitabo models zo ng'obala ebitabo za njawulo, so that bw'agenda okutunda asobola scalinga. Anyone who can scale your business, anyone who can market your business, anyone who can scale your marketing and sales department, they just don't want the money. They want something more valuable and tangible to give them that they can scale it. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. So think about it. What are you selling that is scalable? Who are you leading that can scale what you are? Today we have OHT Waganafa Andrew. He's a counselor in Nakawa division here. But to scale his political ambition, if he has any, for 2026, he must have some people who believe and understand his idea. And then these people know how to deliver results. And results for Ghana is votes. Now, they know how to get there. People who are results oriented, they are not money minded most of the times. They know when the results come, it will be black and white. They have to be paid enough money. And they know that actually when this person wins, my benefits are far beyond the money they are going to pay me today. So, tatunulira sente. The mindset is different because they're measurable tools again, because it's quite different. So, oftentimes when I'm invited to talk to companies that are growing, mbabuuza nnyo muli ku level ki, mulina abakozi, mbabuuza nnyo how many employees do you have, what is your revenue figure. This can inform me of the feedback I'm going to have. Now ngenda kuwa ekintu kye bayita the buyback loop. Nagambye era njogera ku kye bayita growth strategy. I said I'm going to pack it very simple for you to understand it. Katonda baba kuwadde ekisa, and you can be in position to check yourself as we get into the very last quarter of the year. Gw'otandika okwetereeza. The buyback loop. The buyback loop yemu ku model gye nkozesa nga ndi mu ku delegating abantu. Abantu abasinga tutandika businesses netuka netuzikoowa netuzikyawa. And the reason is very simple, because we have hired people we shouldn't hire. That's one. Secondly, we don't know how to buy back time. Let me break it down for you. The most wealthy people we have in the world have bought back time. Nti essaawa zino zinatera wera 12. You're planning on how best you're going to make your journey to get to your work. But the owner of the business will still be sleeping, but he will be earning. He employed you that you can buy back his sleep time to rest enough and think better. It's the buyback loop. Kirimu emitendera esatu. 1, you must audit your calendar. Tunula kalenda yo. Otunuulire by'olina okukola. The tasks, the time, and the energy you need to execute them. Obudde by'olina okukola n'amaanyi g'olina okukozesa okulaba nti obiggusa. I'm breaking down for you Chibaita the buyback loop. The task, the time, and the energy you're going to use. Njagala obitunulemu auditing. Sometimes ebintu ebimu ebitwala obudde bwaffe, ebitwala ssente zaffe n'amaanyi gaffe, osobola okuwa omuntu omulala ssente entono n'abikolera byonna. Now that's the first thing. Every task you have, I want to ask you a question. Can you pay someone some little money to do it for you? That you buy back that time? Obudde n'essaawa n'amaanyi ge wandimaze nga gakola ebyo, osobola okufuna omuntu n'omuwa ssente n'akola ekyo? Because that's what our bosses do, by the way. Agamba nti njagala ntandikawo TV station naye neetaaga omuntu agasoma obulungi. Munoonye kyamagerero. Kyamagerero tumuwe mmeka? Nti tumuwe obukadde 8. Okay. Tumuwe obukadde 8 kitegeeza ye agenda tuyamba, agenda kola research. Okay. Okay. Mumuwe ezo then ffe tulowooze ekiddako. Now, because they have handed you the media bit, now they can think of a hospital. Era nayo ne baliwo aliddukanya. Eyo nayo welifuna aliddukanya. Balina obudde okuddamu okulowooza nti kati katukole kino. So first, audit your calendar, tasks, time and energy. 2, I want you to audit the energy you save every time you have someone to do the task. Abamu kumwe mwatandika business ne mufuna abaana bagenda bakolera. You have people to run your businesses now, and guess what? You don't know the delegation of another person. It means you've bought back time and you must use the time to think better. So you must audit the time and the energy you've bought back or jikoze. The third phase is the feeling, the newfound time. Nafunye omuntu namutebi Fiona yagenda okunkolera kino na kino ne musasula sente zange. Namutebi ne mulaga engejje ngenda okumeasuring oba bitwagambye twakkiriziganyizza akagenda bikola bwati. Like this is how you're going to do it. Then because I have the measurement tools and Namutebi has gotten the success, how success looks, mu coachings ne mulaga ekintu kino okuyita mu tulina okubanga tutuuse wano. We must hit this target. And Namutebi runs with it. Obudde obupya bwenfunye ebiseera ebisinga we tusinga okugwa. The newfound time. We don't know how to use it. We don't know how to feel in it. We just want to be lazy. Now this is what happens. It is meant for you to do more better things that are going to make you get more money. You must invest in skills to create value. In the newfound time, bako skill joyiga, it could be communicating better, it could be negotiation, it could be sales, it could be back echipicha chotunda. It's going to help you. Listen, this is how I found out what they call making money. Omukuba wandisi b'obutabo gwe nasoma kere ya challenging yagamba bobo yagala okuyiga kwagamba skill empya y'okufuna sente. Noonya omuntu alina kyatunda. Omugamba ogenda kimutundira. Okisegedde, omugamba ogenda kimutundira on commission basis kikolera emyaka 2. Nga gwokera ku makya n'ogamba nti nze ngenda kukwata amasimu gano nga tunde. I found a new friend of mine who sells phones. He is acquainted with my wife and my daughter. Bamuyita Kimera. I spoke to him for 13 minutes. But I could see he had a vision that was vague, that needed structure, and then you can move faster. Kimera. Bwagamba nti ngenda kukola loop, because right now Wali, he is not in business. He's in a hustle. Byanjawulo. When you're in business, structures. So for me, when I need a phone and I call Kimera, Kimera will pick my phone call and Kimera will deliver my phone. And then he will go back to the shop. When you Now that is a hustle. When you're in business, Chimera does not need to come to me. He has delivery guys who will deliver, and he trusts them. He has coached them how delivery looks like. He has coached them how customer care looks like. Nti bano abaana bawa akasente katuna bagamba buli simu gyo deliveringa olinako omutwalo oba olinako ettaano. That is a business. Where he himself delivers, the phone is still in a hustle. It's a two different model, but you graduate to the business level. You start with a hustle, you get structured, and then you get into the business. So Chitegezachi, he must invest in skills that helped him do that. Listen, we wake up every day and we say Mirimujavura because people are not informed. They're not informed at all. I was talking to my wife yesterday and my mechanic, Mchamzi. Nambagamba, there was some money people are not aware of. The money is called the COVID money. So government invested 200 billion Ugandan shillings. Now this is for you who is in Uganda. 200 billion shillings under Bank of Uganda credit facility. Sente zinonga za SMEs. Ntinali nkola business before COVID. I employ 5 to 20 people and above, but my business is tumbling. Sinaterera. Now, this money is at 10% per annum. Bogena mu bank, by the way, all the banks in Uganda, they signed a memorandum of understanding and they agreed to this relationship with the government that they're going to help us get the money. This money is 10% per annum. The bank rate in Uganda is 24%. So that means bofuna sente zino ziri 14% less per annum. Okay? Oyinza okuwina akasomero akatono okuwina aka business bw'oba olina abakozi okuva ku bakozi babiri okudda waggulu nga business ye eraga nti eri registered era wafunanga sente zo waziteekanga mu banka wabankingiranga mu banka eno. It could be DFCU bank, it could be I&M bank. N'ogamba nti nze senza era ng'olina n'ebitabo biraga nti nali nfuna bwe nti nekate ekintu kiri bwe kiti neetaaga oggulayo ekyuma kyekutte bwe kiti tebitambula basically neetaagamu push. They give you from 5 million to 200 million in the first year, in the first application. Bank gy'oteeka sente egaana okukubulya ku sente ezo. They have not told you about this money. Because if you know about the 10% loan from the government, you're not going to take their products because bo balina products empya zebalina ezaabwe era bajja kugamba ezo sente zirwawo okujja lelelele. No, the moment all your paperwork is approved by the bank ne bagamba zino empapula zonna zirina, it will take you just 1 day to get that money. Simple and plain. But Ugandans don't know this. We tuli mu kwepicha. Because the mind is locked in the simple and, ebya bulijjo. So, you can only know that if you've delegated someone. Nti nina business yange eno ntono, nina abaana abagitambuza, kati omulimu gwange ogusigadde kunoonya information ali credible. Mujjawa information, mujjawa information ngenda kumujja wano na wano kino kikola bwe kiti ne bwe kiti ne bwe kiti kino kyetaaga kino na kino na kino. That's what you do. As a leader, you're always thinking, where is the next money? How am I getting the credit facility where I am in the country like Uganda? Who am I partnering with? You're thinking that way. The ladder of growth oteekwa gitunuulira. The ladder of growth libeera ddala eryokula nti ku left side olinako skills kize nina ABCD simanyi public speaking, simanyi financial literacy, zino skills neetaago zifuna. And on the left, n'oteekako beliefs, biki byenzikiririzaamu, what are my world views, ensi njiraba ntya. For you to get to that level, you must change the mindset. Now the mindset is about the mental toughness, the communication clarity, that you're in position to delegate people and you trust them. It is about the buyback loop. So they don't be at each stage. For us to develop to the next level, we must develop ourselves. The mindset must be very clear. I want you to know the growth ladder. But to know that growth ladder, immediate data. What do you know? Side your left, take a skills. Do you know how to negotiate? But negotiation is a skill. Negotiation is a skill. You need to put on your left, put your skills. What skills do you have? Era z'otalina otandika zinvestingamu, because kati naawe olina abantu abakukolera ebirala, olina ku developinga skills zino ate otandikewo ekirala. What are you going to invest in more? Then on your right, you put the beliefs. What do you believe in? What is your mantra about money? What is your mantra about partnerships? What is your mantra about relationships? What's your mantra about scaling? What are your beliefs? Waliwo abantu abakkiriza nga yakkiriza nti talina kusupplyinga East Africa yonna. We are a population of 380 million people in East Africa. 380 million people in East Africa. If the business you're doing, you don't crave to scale, obedengo in at least abantu kangizikala abantu omutwalo gumu go supplying the biggest 10,000 people you supply, then you're not in business, you're in a hustle.